warm up a bit, see if I can get another level or two for my own. Hello. Let me know if my audio levels need to be changed at all. There was an update and they added some more options for audio and stuff, and I changed a couple of the levels a little bit. So yeah, okay. After last time, I leveled up a bit for a while. Good morning, Ragdoll. How you doing? I was just saying what I was doing in between streams. Hello, and just doing a little warm-up battle. But yeah, good morning. I hope it's a good day. And yeah. Also, let me know if I need to change any audio levels or anything. There was, an update, yesterday, actually. And, they included a bunch of, additional audio settings and stuff for, like, in combat and in cutscenes and stuff, and I tried to lower some of the stuff for in combat a bit so that it's not quite as loud. Oh, music, I don't know. But like, let me know if I need to change anything. And they also added a couple other quality of life things, like now when I have before it wouldn't tell you how many points the Lumina that you have equipped cost in order to equip them over here, the Pictos, how many points it takes to cost them. So now it says that now it's the blue number in the upper corner of each thing. And there's also a few other quality of life improvement, like Lune's stains now have a little elemental icon based on what element it is to help colorblind people or those with trouble seeing different colors to differentiate between the stains. So yeah, it was a nice update. But yeah, let's I don't know if I can do this, but I will try. In between streams, I grinded many battles. As you can see, CL, Verso, and Monoko are now level 99. Mael and Lune are 96 and 97. I was falling asleep while level grinding, so that's the only reason why I didn't get them either. And I revamped them all a bit, like with their stats and Pictos and stuff. And yeah, we'll see if I can do this. If I can't do it, if I struggle with this, there are a couple cheats or a couple strategies that I can try, and if those don't work, then I'll just, yeah, call it quits for now and try again on my own later, because I do want to beat him legit. Or I do want to beat him. But yeah, regardless, we will finish the game today. But first, let's try to fight Simon again. Okay. So, yeah. How you doing, Ragdoll? Let me just make sure. Okay, yes. Okay, and I will also play the cinematic scenes again, just because why not? At least on the first go through.
These swords. They look like the ones in old Lumiere.
Ah, so he's the one who felled the Exxon. Simon.
You know him?
He's an old friend of mine. We joined Expedition Zero together. He disappeared, and I thought... Looks like you met Clair. I'll lay you to rest, my friend.
Let's go.
Time to leave.
That's lucky. Isn't it?
My favorite part. Violence. Ready to strike. Let's carve a path.
Try me.
Your turn to dance. That's more like it. Getting spicy. Cut him down. Always come back. maximum damage. CL incoming.
Try me. I die, so be it. Feel better.
Let's have some fun.
Phase 1. That's the easy part. And I made a couple of mistakes in that. That could have gone smoother, but it's fine.
My love, these foes are beneath you. You who have fought heaven and earth and subdued giants. To find me, to free me from her grasp. Would you fall now to the likes of them? While your oath remains unfulfilled, rise. Your enemies await.
Get ready. That's more like it. Oh, wow.
God, I love this song so much.
Not today.
I think I'll be right. Last ditch effort. Let's carve a path. Watch out! Your turn to shine. One year's like another dance.
Maybe not smile today. Till the end. That's lucky.
Invigorating. We're overdue for some mayhem. Cut him down.
It's locked on you. Your turn to shine.
A bit of violence, yes. We're overdue for some mayhem. Careful now. Ready to strike. Let's carve a path. Incoming. Having a bit too much fun, eh?
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Expedition is removed from the canvas. I did too much damage. And this is why, if you don't have a reserve team, by this point, it's an instant game over. Because you need this, because he just deletes your team. Okay. Shit. Okay. Let's go with this.
Last chance. Now is our chance. The storm is coming. Prepare to be let us stay. Feel the embrace of fire. I can do it. Clary! Done! I can do it. Get out of this canvas.
Peace at last. Trophy earned. Jesus Christ, I did not expect to do that in one. Okay. My hands are shaking. We continue. Okay. Yeah. First try! Yeah. I'm shaking. Jesus. Oh, rest well, Simon. Jesus. Okay. Now I have a new sword. And everybody except Lune is very bloody. What is this? Oh, it's already level 30. The real sword deals light damage on any damage dealt with skills. 20% chance to apply burn on light damage attack. Can't die if at least rank A. Wow, Jesus. And it's... yeah, S agility. A vitality. That's a nice sword. That's very nice. Let's look at it. Oh, it's very shiny too. Okay. Um. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, superpower weapon that I no longer need for like New Game Plus and stuff like that. Yeah. Um. Oh shit. Okay. Let's Okay. Now. Uh. Okay. Yeah, this game definitely has New Game Plus. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Um, and I think that's like why oh jeez, and 50 color of Lumina. Uh, I think that's why like you're meant to kind of go to the Lumiere and expel Renoir from the canvas right away, and then like do like all this extra stuff that I've been doing later. I think they intended you to do that on like sequential playthroughs. So with New Game Plus, I decide like I gotta do everything else I can do before I do the final level and stuff. So that's what I ended up doing, and then it wasn't until I was like level 78 or 80 or so that my brother decided to go ahead and beat the game, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we are way over leveled, by the way," because he did the same thing that I did. Because that's what we both always do with RPGs. You always explore everywhere else first, and our car can now fly. It's now a plane. So yeah. Um, but yeah, there's New Game Plus. Anyway, yeah. Let's listen to the one journal entry that I never got on my first playthrough. Exactly, it's the RPG way. Explore every cranny. Indeed, yeah.
Simon, more and more of my mind is fading away. I must put my words down on paper before I lose myself entirely. My beautiful Claire. What did she do to you? That paintress. She fooled me. She looked so much like you, and I believed her story. She granted me the power to fell the axons and enter the monolith. I realized too late that she had warped my mind. That she had in fact taken you away, locked you somewhere I could never reach, and set me on a path to destroy your future. But then I met Aline, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith, where Aline had sealed him away. The one who brings the Gamache. The one who threatens our very existence. But his powers are strong, and I'm finding it harder and harder to fight his influence over my mind. My mind is breaking. My final thoughts are only a few. I despair. But one day, our suffering will end, and we will find our way back to each other. In this life, or another.
Oh, Simon. Poor guy. Yeah. So yeah, he was painted or canvas Claire's lover, and I guess real Claire tricked him into thinking she was the paintress or something, but he wound up meeting Aileen, who and she gave him the power to fell axons, which is what he did in old Lumiere. And yeah, and then yeah, I guess he met Aileen, and she sealed him or tasked him with staying at the monolith to fight Renoir, the real Renoir, the curator. Yeah, man, this family really fucked up everyone here. Yes, agreed. Everybody needs therapy here. Everybody. Also, in between streams as well, I did finish the last two fights in the Endless Tower, and Clea does have something to say. So I reloaded a previous save, so I'm hoping that she'll still say what she says after you defeat the gauntlet, because I thought it was good. And like the penultimate, or the second to the last battle is against like another Lampmaster, Creation, the big like bloodborne enemy that's made of like up of like dead bodies and stuff. It looks like a horse, and an aberration. And then the final fight of the gauntlet, which I thought was kind of funny when you realize when you remember that like Clea and Verso had made this gauntlet as part of like their playground in their canvas, and because the final fight of the gauntlet is against the paintress and the curator, so it's basically fighting mom and dad, which is funny. Anyway, she has something to say after you finish. Not bad. I'm impressed. Did you have fun? Ah, yes, I did. Good. It's about time. Some advice. Don't let yourself get caught up in other people's drama. Neither of them are adult enough for the conversation they need to have. Until they've faced their grief, they're better apart than together. But instead they do this and pull others into their mess. Like you, trapped in Aileen's delusion. And before you call me a hypocrite, yes, I did get involved. I gave Renoir the edge he needed. Otherwise, she would have overpowered him long ago. She is, after all, the stronger painter. But there's a difference between helping and getting sucked in. This is not your battle. Don't let their mess become yours. Aileen would rather lose herself in make-believe than face reality. It's a drug she's unwilling to resist. Don't make the same mistake. And Renoir, he's terrified of losing more family. And his response is to try to bend everyone to his will. Don't let his fear end up controlling you. It's not selfish to make your own choices, sister. You've made great strides since I saw you last. Don't go backwards. Take this. A reminder that you control your life. And if you're not having fun, do something else. So yeah. I hope you had fun. Just remember, the only thing you owe them is to live a life you enjoy. Still not the best sister, and everybody still needs so much therapy. But yeah, nice little conversation with her on get Miles' haircut, but with white hair. From doing all that, which is nice. Okay. Now, I'm just one of the things that I did for fighting Simon was I remembered that when if you have a shield, he will waste a turn to get rid of it. So I used that to an advantage to waste some of his turns and force him to get rid of my shields. But now I don't need to do that, so I'm getting rid of base shield and putting on a few other ones. I took off dead energy because I didn't need that for the fight. Same with sweet kill and a few others. And I'm going to try to I'm going to try out some of the challenge settings for Lumiere, because, yeah. Unless we want to one-shot quite literally everything in the final area. Which we can. I did. When I first played this. Yeah. But yeah, we will head over there very soon. And yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna mess around too much with their equipment and stuff, because I was doing that for so long yesterday. My eyes are cross-eyed. So limit maximum damage 99. Okay, can do that. Our enemy life multiplier. Okay, it goes up to 100. Let's do 20 and see how that is, and then adjust it. Yeah, however I feel. So, yeah. Also, yeah. And I realized that on the map there was still a cloud over here. It's just there's nothing here. I just didn't get close enough to the invisible wall. There's an invisible wall right along this ridge, and you can't get past it. So I didn't get close enough. So that's why there was a cloud still over the map last time. And a little refresher as to what was going on with the main story before we got sidetracked by open world and flying. So yeah, Renoir's in Lumiere with a bunch of Nevrons that he summoned, or he painted and summoned, and we escaped, and Mael was able to gather some chroma that she recognized during the escape. It was, and with it, she was able to revive or bring back CL and Lune. And when they asked her if she could bring back everybody, and she said, not right now. Maybe she could if she had control of all the chroma, but Renoir has control of it right now, and especially the chroma in Lumiere. and and they wondered how to, but they noted that the expeditioners throughout the world who have been killed by Nevrons, Gustav had noticed early on that they still had their chroma in their bodies because that's how Clair made them, so that the chroma wouldn't return to Aileen when they died. So they, Expedition 33, went to each of the locations where they had found like dead expeditioners, and Mael gathered what chroma she could. And now, and then yeah, next thing to do was to storm Lumiere and try to expel Renoir from the canvas, and that's what we're gonna do now. Yeah, I agree. Woohoo! Okay. But yeah. Let's go. My game... Okay. There we go. I thought my game broke for a moment.
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa. We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
We got an army of zombies.
Tomorrow comes.
Yep. So... Emotional impact is, yeah. There we go. There's the music, yep. So. Yep, yeah. Am I not allowed to? Okay.
Nice.
Just gonna try to change the challenge level a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot that I got
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
Yeah, they are.
The sword of Lumiere.
Can I save him? Okay, yeah. I don't think 50 is gonna... I don't think 20 is gonna be enough. I'll try 50 and then go from there. And I might have to limit the damage I do. So I want to give this the proper emotional impact it deserves. But yeah, this is the first time you're supposed to see these, or fight these, enemies. I just decided I need to do more exploring and stuff, so yeah. But yeah.
You're outmatched.
Oh yeah, they go first. Okay.
Let's carve a path.
That is not too bad. Okay.
Void take everything. Let's spill some ink.
A bit of violence, yes.
So yeah, I would have killed this in one hit if I hadn't messed around with stuff. I'm still gonna probably kill it before it can hurt me, but at least it's not gonna be... At least there's a semblance of a struggle. Yeah. So yeah, I'll keep it at 50 for now.
Good stuff.
Yeah, the items I'll find and stuff are gonna be lower level. But yeah. Oh, and I wanted to. Where is it? Yep. And, yeah, that's fine. You can see the expeditioners fighting them. Yep. Indeed. Art versus artist. Indeed. Absolutely.
Finesse and precision.
Lovely.
Yeah, well, this is the harbor where we started the game, and yep. Okay. It's the market and all the flowers and stuff. The walkway to the harbor. We're making our way back. We won't. Wait, yeah. We'll see a little bit more of Lumiere.
Let's carve a path.
Finesse and grace.
Invigorating.
I don't know if you remember at the very beginning of the game, but there was a guy hiding in a trash can to try to escape the Gommage over here, if I remember right.
Good stuff.
And yeah, if you talk to him and enough and got the thing at the start of the game, I believe you get this. It's a perfectly normal trash can. There's a message inside.
Actually, I am gommaging like everyone else. Looks like my plan didn't work. During my time in this trash can, I found a rare treasure. I am trusting it to you now. Farewell.
But yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. Perfectly normal trash can. Yeah. He got. But got something out of it. And those chromatic catalysts are what you need to upgrade your weapon to level 33, which is the max level for your weapons. So, and they're pretty rare. So yeah,
Great.
it is a good item to have.
Finesse and bliss. On guard. From fire.
Time to bleed. Time to bleed.
You're outmatched. Let's carve a path. I'll always come back. For now.
Finesse and precision.
Let's carve a path. Yeah. Ready to strike. End of the line.
Yeah, I love this song. And this too. Yep. don't remember if I want to go that way or this way. Yet. Let me see what's over there. Yeah, I think I want to go that way to progress. Because I want to head towards the Melty Tower. So we'll take a little... We'll see where this takes us. It looks familiar, actually. I think yeah. No. Hey, do you remember the very start of the game? When, Gustav and Mael were here? Looking out.
Good stuff.
Energizing, powerful. Oh, that's where that thing was. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, good times. So, yep, this is where the game started. So much time has passed. We ran through here as Gustav, I believe. Ran across the rooftops and stuff to go meet up with Sophie. It's a bit of a medley. And, yeah, I never actually got a chance to legitimately fight these creatures, so I don't know how they fight. But yeah, very similar stances, and I'm not okay. Oh, I might not be able to, I might not get a chance to fight them anyway. Oh well. You know what? Fake Gustav stuff. Yeah. Very rude.
Sweet.
At least the pose is his pose for the first one I defeated. And this one's pose is Miles' pose.
Let's carve a path.
But I think they mentioned Expedition 32, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I assume that they fight like Gustav and Mael and whoever else. I haven't actually had the chance to let them attack because I killed them too quickly. But it's very rude of Renoir, though. Absolutely. More here. And there's also a one that looks like Luna.
You're outmatched.
Yeah, they are a gaming staple, absolutely, but also very rude, yes. You are not allowed to pull at my heartstrings, Renoir. And yeah, like yeah, that's definitely a woman, but that's Gustav's stance. So yeah, it's not him, but it is very similar stance. Anyway, I take offense to that. Oh, that's where that thing is. Okay. This weapon would have been really helpful against Simon, because during Moon, all allies have greater rush, and during Sun, all enemies have greater slow, and during Twilight, all allies have greater rush, and all enemies have greater slow. And a thing about Simon is he is fast. He is really, really fast. And the biggest way to deal with him is to make your guys as fast as you possibly can, which means having rush and stuff on them, and slowing him down. So that weapon would have been really helpful during that fight. But yeah, I did not have it yet, so. So yeah.
Let's carve a path.
Void, take everything. I'm ready.
A bit of violence, yes.
End of the line.
Peaceful.
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes. My own.
Isn't it beautiful here? Your paintings are always astonishing. Yet, I wish you would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? The boy has gone silent. This is where we met up with Sophie. Trade.
Useful.
Good job. Hell yeah.
Interesting.
Let's carve a path.
Yeah. Void, take everything. From fire.
The sweet taste of battle. I feel energized. Refreshed.
there is music. It's very quiet. I'm trying to figure out what song it is.
Liberating.
But yeah, mini boss. Or a mini boss. Also a thing from my nightmares. Another. Yeah. I don't know why the music is so quiet.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
A bit of violence, yes.
Cut him down. End of the line. Nice. Nice.
Oh yeah,
The Opera House.
the Opera House. Yes. Now I know why. I know why the music is so quiet now. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna get louder when we go in there. Yeah. Also, if I remember right, over here there's something. Lumiere has suffered much damage. There's something in the water. Ask SKA to bring it to the surface. And it is the Journal of Expedition 60. And this is one of the greatest journals ever. A legendary expedition known for its unorthodox tactics.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Yep. Expedition 60. Yeah. Oh, yeah, what a thing to put on the final stretch. Yeah, they figured it out. And just a reminder, if they Gomaged, they were 59 years old. And yeah. Goddamn. I also follow the trail. I just got that trophy, and I should also... Yep, the greatest expedition in history. Got the platinum trophy. Yay! But, yeah, goddamn. They keep hitting. Yeah. Also, yeah, there's some piano music. They figured it out, and they were also naked. Yes, exactly, yeah. I don't know if you watched back on the previous stream, but I did do the climbing wall at the beginning. Like, off stream, I did the climbing wall and just started the stream at the top. And, the Grandis at the top, or, no, it was a Gestrel or Grandis, I can't remember. Someone at the top, I'm guessing it was a Gestrel, maybe, actually, because they're usually there. Said that the only other expeditioner who had made it to the top was from Expedition 60, but they didn't want the prize because they didn't want the clothes. The prize was Miles' swimsuit. It was just a swimsuit, but they were like, no, they don't need it. Yeah, no, they were the strongest expedition in history. They figured it out, and yes, they did it butt naked and 59 years old. And one of them swam all the way back from the monolith to almost to Lumiere, almost made it. Got pretty fucking close before he Gomaged. Yeah. I'm like, goddamn. Also, yeah. Playing the piano. This is fun. And Lumiere as a music record. Yep. Anyway. Yeah.
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axon's their Papa's creations, not Claire's.
That's why they were also in Renoir's drafts. Because, yeah.
Let's carve a path.
void take everything. From fire.
Wow. My, what lovely feet.
Let's carve a path.
Radiance away. Time to end this.
Nope,
End of the
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to attack the one in the middle. That's okay. You know what?
Last chance. Not giving up. Fiery. God!
Don't want to deal with that guy. What was that? Yeah, I don't want that anymore. Not really. Okay.
What have we here?
Ready to strike. Didn't really need it.
On guard. From fire.
Time to bleed. Let's carve a path. End of the line. Maximum damage.
From fire.
Ready to strike.
The sweet taste of battle. I feel energized.
Let's have some fun. Didn't really need it. I would have lived. Didn't really need it.
Void, take everything.
We need it.
On me!
A bit of violence, yes.
An advantage.
Let's carve a path.
Void, take everything.
I am refreshed.
You're outmatched. That's better. We need it. End of the line. Good stuff. Almost there.
Mael,
Let's go.
Wow.
Maybe I should continue. Maybe. I should continue. Continue what? Forever, forever. The boy has gone silent.
Good stuff.
What have we here?
And of course, there's a gestural merchant here. Of course.
Nice.
After all the mess that's happening, I was the only one curious enough to make the journey here. But this place is sad. Yeah, no, you're right, it is sad, yeah. Let's see what you have. I don't know, man.
My, what lovely feet. Sweet taste of battle.
Thanks for the distraction. Now let me sell you the real goods. Oh yeah. No, I do want that, yeah, okay. Good luck out there. I just realized that I took energizing parry off of everybody pretty much because I was like, I'm not going to be parrying Simon. I'm going to be dodging and praying constantly. So, yeah.
Papa is
Getting
somewhere
closer.
past the gardens.
Yep. This music.
Good stuff.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Matt, we need to defeat them fast.
First, I gotta get all the stuff. But yes.
Useful.
An advantage.
Finesse and grace. Void take everything.
Wow, wow. Violence.
I'm ready.
An advantage.
You're outmatched.
Sweet taste of battle.
My turn. That's better.
You can't escape.
We're overdue for some mayhem.
Ready to strike.
Time to bleed.
Finesse and grace. Please survive.
Sweet taste of battle.
Time to end this. Good stuff. place.
Yeah, I know you see me. I know. That's fine. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Let's just move on. I don't need to fight them all.
Your father's been extra inspired.
A most enticing challenge. A bit of violence, yes.
Void, take everything. Finesse and grace.
Let's carve a path.
Void, take everything. Loco, Harry!
A bit of violence, yes. Cut him down.
Let's spill some ink.
My turn. My turn.
I'm ready. Get out of this campus.
Yeah, I don't want that one right now. Another time.
eyes.
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Mm-hmm. I'm just thinking. Yeah, okay. Yep, let's go.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
Doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. said, enough.
Dad, we're gonna need you to get out of the canvas. Let's see how this goes, because I never actually, like, fought him legit. At least, I mean, not counting the gauntlet battle, but yeah. Because again, I was too strong.
Let's carve a path. Let's carve a path. Ready to strike.
Void, take everything.
Still love this song. I mean, I know I keep saying that, but it's so true.
Energized. My favorite part.
Yeah. The only challenge I did was I increased his health. He doesn't change any of the other stats, so yeah, he did way less damage than he normally would have, I think. Because when I fought him in the gauntlet battle, he was much stronger. Yeah, this might still be too easy, but it's fine. Oh god, yeah, look at that.
Let's spill some ink. From fire.
You're outmatched.
But, yeah. I think that, yeah. I can't, actually. Surround rescues run one, yeah.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
Yeah. It's a little bit scripted.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating. Maybe we focus on the axons first.
Mama.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
He's still stunned. Well, okay.
Let's carve a path. End of the line. Let's have some fun.
No, yeah. Okay, again, it's scripted a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Selfish, Aline!
I killed him too soon again. Yeah. I think that painting thing was supposed to happen mid-battle, not at the end.
Was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Wanted to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, yeah. Let's finish this. It's time to stop painting. Indeed, one last verse. So what are you doing for the road? Yep.
Hi. You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
You saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
I'm sorry.
Decide the fate of the canvas. Fight as Mael or fight as Verso. So, this game has two endings, turns out. And I will save scum. You can save scum and see both endings. So I will save scum and show both endings. But yes, let's save the canvas. Fight Ismael. Speaking of mirror fights or solo fights, yep. More burning. Though it feels bad to burn Verso, considering what happens to him, but yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah. Virtuous.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Okay. Music track, our drafts collide. And yeah.
Please, I beg you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So...
Please. I don't want this life.
Stop saying that.
I don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
Epilogue. A life to paint. Yeah. She's the new paintress. Creating a perfect life. And that's the game with that ending. Yep. No. I said that I will show the other ending as well, so I don't know if you want to sit through the credits here, because, like, it's the same exact credits for both endings, so I'll go ahead and skip this, and then I'll show the other ending, and I'll let the credits go, because it's the same exact credits. But yeah. Okay, yeah. Again, more credits. Okay, it's the same. So that is the game. But let's we can continue and like do New Game Plus and stuff if we wanted to keep that ending. We can also save Scum. So I will show the other ending as well. Let me just I noted down the time. It was 11:21 my time when Verso went into the thing. So yes. Now let's see the other ending. And yeah, I'll talk about the endings afterwards. Yeah. It's time to stop painting. And I'll let the scenes go again, because, I mean, it doesn't feel right to skip over them. Yeah.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You should be able to be here.
Lamont's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
Yes, I do. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
Again, decide the fate of the canvas. Let's fight as Verso now.
Verso, stop! You can't decide this for everyone!
Indeed.
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Secret third option is indeed Gustav with the steel chair, and I will get to, like, the real tragedy about this game is Gustav's death, and I'll go into more detail about that in a bit. And also, I think that this is exactly why so many of the fanfics I've seen on AO3 deal with post-game stuff. And why I said not to look at the page yet, because they mention, like, Verso's ending or Miles' ending and stuff in tags, and just like, yeah, that's a big spoiler. But yes, I am a big fan of the secret third ending, Gustav with the steel chair, indeed. For who? Yes. For both of them. For all of them. All of the Dissandra family. Anyway, yep. We continue.
Please, don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys. It's okay. It's over. Us.
Epilogue: A Life to Love.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent. Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve, où le chagrin s'efface. notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toi le vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
And that's the other ending. Yeah. No happy endings. And there is some discourse about like which ending people choose and stuff, and I don't like that discourse. I don't like thinking like one ending is better than the other, or one ending is. Yeah, that ending felt less creepy than the first one. Yes, and I think that was on purpose. They are both valid endings, and they are both. Yeah. Not happy. They're both tragic. They're both bittersweet in ways. One more than the both very bittersweet in many ways, and they're both very tragic. And like, I personally prefer Verso's ending for my own reasons, partly because seeing Mael as a paintress in like full, like control of the canvas and like not letting Verso rest, and just it was creepy and it is startling, and it makes one wonder if is she puppeting the others as well, because the Mael that like yes, if the creators didn't want you to have that ending, they wouldn't have included it. Yes, absolutely. But people will argue about the endings. I've seen so many comments damning people for erasing the canvas or for choosing Mael's ending, or just like they're so divided. And there's also a lot of people who are of the same mindset as me, and there are many people there just like, this is about grief and loss and love, and what do you do with your grief when you're hurting? And both endings are very valid. Yeah. And I said that the biggest tragedy was Gustav's death, because for both endings, because I believe that if he had been there, if he hadn't died and Mael hadn't lost another brother, and gone through everything she did, she probably would have been able to let go of Verso at the end, and she probably also wouldn't have been as desperate to stay to like restore the canvas, bring everybody back to life, and to live there, to give up on her real life. She probably would have been more stable and not as desperate if Gustav was still alive. And conversely, or on the other side, yeah, it's unsure if they still would have gone to fight the Paintress if they had known everything. But when it comes to Mael staying in the canvas and slowly dying in the real world, you can't convince me that Gustav would have been okay with that. He would not have been okay. He would have agreed with Verso and insisted, and like it was not worth her life. He would have, yeah. And I feel that she would have possibly listened to Gustav more than Verso, especially since he wouldn't be dead, and she would have had that extra stability throughout the rest of the game. So yeah, I think the greatest tragedy is, and Verso's biggest mistake, was Gustav's death. Yeah, I understand Mael's ending. I understand the need for controlling what you can and escaping the pain and horrors of existence and getting lost in a fantasy, even a fantasy that is very real. I do understand that, because I have been in that situation, kind of, sort of. Like, a few people very close to me passed away a long time ago, and I was their caretaker, and I felt it was my fault. I have, for years, been blaming myself, and I still, today, a part of me blames myself, and I have been in that situation where I locked myself out from the real world. I was a ghost. I was depressed and anxious, and I didn't communicate with my family, and I was always sure that they blamed me as well, or that they wanted nothing to do with me, etc., etc. I have gotten out of that mindset since then, with like therapy and actual communication and stuff. And I'm doing stuff with my life. I'm about to go to school, and I want to be a teacher. And yeah, I don't want to get lost in that fantasy anymore. So yeah, I do. And I like to think about, like, there is a future for you if you can manage to live through the grief and the loss and stuff. There's still a future. There's still, and I want to believe in a future for Mael, and I also a part of me really wants to imagine Clea and Mael waging war on the writers who did this. Also, I love this last image. This is, yeah, I have this saved as my iPad wallpaper. It's so good. But yeah, and that's the game. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, Ragdoll. And sorry, I got a little emotional there at the end. Both endings are painful, but one is a little more hopeful than the other, I feel. But even if you prefer Miles' ending, that's okay. It's not a bad thing. And I don't want to start any fights or anything. But yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's the game. So, yeah. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, Ragdoll. And if you guys are watching the VOD, Bear and Cat and anybody else watching the VOD. And yeah, I will share that interview I mentioned with you if you're interested, and I'll share also some more music stuff. And yeah, I don't know what game I will play. Actually, no, the next game I play, if I do play and stream another game, will probably be either Final Fantasy 16 or the Final Fantasy 7 remake games. Yeah, based on framing, I think the devs consider the second. Yeah, I feel that as well, and I feel that that framing, like the way that the camera was framed, basically, it was very similar to Miles' Nightmares, and I feel like that was very intentional. Yes, absolutely. But that said, they did include it, and they wanted it to be one of the endings. And if I remember right, I believe the interview with the head writer, Jennifer Svedberg, Yen, I believe she says that, like, the endings are all about, like, grief and how you deal with grief, and that there's no wrong ending. But yeah, or I could be remembering wrong. I could be. I was very tired. But yes, yeah, and I think a lot of people are upset about how they framed that ending too, because they, like, prefer that ending, and they don't like that it was framed as the quote-unquote bad ending. But I think that was very intentional, and I do feel like that is within Mael's character, within to kind of do that, especially when she's a traumatized teen, and it was subtle. I don't know, but like, during Act 3, and the fake epilogue and stuff, Mael, after recovering her memories as Alicia, Mael hasn't really been like, doesn't feel the same as the Mael at the beginning of the game. And I mean, she's also been through a lot throughout the game, like the loss of Gustav, again, huge fucking impact on her, and I feel like things would have gone differently if he'd still been alive. And she wouldn't have been so desperate to become a paintress, and yeah, and would have been able to let go of Verso, and yeah, and possibly could have come up with a compromise of some sort with if Gustav had been around, and like been able to convince Renoir to not erase the canvas, and like Mael could visit once in a while. I don't know. We don't know, but that what could have been. And speaking of like Mael like revisiting or not erasing the canvas completely, but like Verso said, she has a life ahead of her, and she has such amazing power, and she can do so much with it. And I do believe that she could make her own canvases. She could do something. She could possibly bring them back. Maybe, I don't know. They might not be the same, but still, she can make more things as well. And yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking now, though. I have many thoughts about this game and the themes and the story it tells, and I'm very. It hits very close to home, and I'm very passionate about it, and I get very emotional. So, yeah. But I've rambled on enough, and yeah. I will get going. Yeah, I don't know when I will next stream something, because I'm gonna be starting school soon, so no promises. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this adventure. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you later during Cheap stream if you're gonna be around Ragdoll. If not, I'll catch you another time. And yeah, have a good lunch, and a good rest of your day. Yeah, take care, and again, thanks.